Mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got a man. It's Coleman. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
So Baylor's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Immediately fires to the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, the only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and
it's in the video game, see the real life
potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Gets it to him on the screen. On the move. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And what you talk about on defense is speed. Getting in the backfield, making something happen, and you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
They were going to Baylor this year.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass.
No, that boy, man. Real life shit, man. Real life shit, dog.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's the reason why we're going to battle pass.
The defense, it's their first of the
focus on our weakness.
And the Tigers have their offense in high gear.
Robinson, Austin, the one needed.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Need field goal, right? Let's go.
On the move.
Shit.
Breaks the tackle.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And
here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise, and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Behind the line. It's Washington.
Hit that nigga, man.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make it because they're just so dynamic.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Jeez.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Man, look at the defense.
The throw to the outside is complete.
So
found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh, shoot.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
There we go. There we go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Second quarter, man. Yes, sir.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
I ain't even running for real.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the air, it's Knight. Unloads it downfield.
You gotta catch that.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Going to try to get it himself.
Get that first down, boy.
The 30 steps out of bounds at the
They want to see you right now.
line as they try to put something together. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Oh, no.
Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Throws to the
It's a
wide
dive, nigga.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Choose left,
Auburn
choose
going
left.
to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
I tried to sneak one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused.
Choose right, choose right.
Down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Oh, my God. Look at that. Mr. Cam, damn.
Pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Come on, man.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver.
Good pass for offense.
He's one of the fastest in the country.
Dog.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third down, going up top. Unleashes one. A strike downfield.
Dog.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Slings it downfield.
Let's go.
They'll get it down
single
to the
tone.
10-yard line on that completion. This offense has had trouble
getting
it in gear, but maybe a little life here.
You know what time it is, yep.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, my God, bro.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Yeah, my soul. What the hell?
Crosses midfield.
That's some scary shit, ain't it?
That's the 30.
Damn.
That's why you never quit on a play. You can tell the guy keeps running and keeps running and keeps running, makes a big play, gets so many yards, but because you kept hustling, you kept staying in the picture, you kept pursuing, all of a sudden you make the tackle, cause the fumble, get the game-changing play to bring the momentum back to your side. What a hustle play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Robertson.
Bring your ass up.
Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I said, play defense.
How about this defense in this game so far?
Looking
Already
good.
5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from
Oh, my. You nigga, what?
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Good defense.
Steps and powers and works
That's
his
a
way.
perfect
They
play.
finally get him down at the 2.
Do what you want to run, coach. We're going to go off from you. Yeah, what it is.
They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell
That score is your fucking fault, coach.
not scared. Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
Playing fast.
That's what that's going to be all me.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal.
See it, Auburn? Like
This
this
one
was
ought to be
stole.
nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that
They
one
have
back.
been
Almost intercepted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Alston.
Fuck
That
me.
one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, my God.
The deep ball. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback.
Why he be running straight?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Robertson. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cameron. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard, and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Works the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at 3.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. To the ground with the back. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Got it in the middle. It's Cameron. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the fourth down, throws that fist up in the air.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. So here comes the Auburn offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Good timing on the quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Knocked down to the tap.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Caught in the backfield, it's Prentice. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To the air, it's Robertson. Caught over the middle, it's Cameron. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The quick out. Spins away from the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Give him 6. Touchdown Bears! On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Here's a heat. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught, it's Washington. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got enough for the first down. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the big fella. Fights off a defender.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Back to pass on second down. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, a lot of space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to scramble. Wide open spaces. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Firing toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Punts it out of the air. There's a live football. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Ball security has to be at a premium. They're lucky that rolled out of bounds, and now that's set up fourth down. But, David, you know against this defense, they are coming and they want to bring.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Trying to get behind the defense. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The give out of the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very...